Good.
Worry is thinking about the option that may or may not happen. In all probability, it will not happen. Okay? Know one thing: when you're worried, when you're anxious, it isn't anything to do with the situation, your life situation. It is all up here. You're sitting on a rocking chair with the same thought. Will my boss say something to me? 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 You're going back and forth with that thought. Raises your blood pressure, it increases your heart rate, but it doesn't determine whether your boss will or will not say something to you. When you have that awareness that things happen the way they are supposed to happen, and thinking about it makes no difference. That is a wake-up call. So when you catch yourself going like this, will I get stuck in traffic? Will I get stuck in traffic? Will the car in front of me annoy me? Will the car in the back annoy me? You see the repeated patterns. These are patterns. We've had one experience of something in the past. Say you fell into the ocean from a boat. For the rest of your life, you probably won't go into an ocean. But because you fell once, it doesn't mean the ocean is going to eat you up the minute you put your toe in it. It certainly doesn't. You can actually learn to swim and swim the channel, the British Channel. It's possible. It is an unrealistic fear. See, fear is something that is our biggest enemy. The smallest fear is that a cockroach might come into your bedroom, something like that. And the biggest fear, of course, is death. And that's the fear that keeps us going, right? We want to avoid a fearful situation. We don't want the cockroaches, we get the pest control. We certainly never want to die. Right? Your worry and your fear comes from complete non-acceptance of a situation. What is the situation? I go to bed at 8 o'clock. But a friend drops in at 8:30. Now from 8 to 8:30, I'm not going to fret saying that, oh my God, this friend is coming, this friend is coming, this friend is coming. Okay, you can't sleep at 8 o'clock today. Today you're going to sleep at 9:30. Once you accept that and say, my situation is different now, I accept it. Then it's all fine. Because you know what? You are not in control. You might plan your life out. I'm going to graduate, I'm going to go to medical school, I'm going to become a doctor, I'm going to make $5 million, I'm going to buy a condo in Boca Raton, I'm going to travel every year. But in your 5th year of medical school, you might get a stroke. And it's all gone. Plan has changed. What is plan B then? Fretting that things didn't work out the way you planned it? They will not work out the way you plan it. You can plan as much as you want. You can worry as much as you want. The trick is to get into the moment. Our fears are only about a past experience, and our anxiety is for something that we want to happen in the future, or you don't want happening in the future. You don't want your boss to look at his watch when you walk in. You don't want your child to drink alcohol. You don't want your child to fail. We have a lot of fears about our kids. Because we think we're in charge of our children. Okay, just because we gave birth to them, and we can push them in any pocket. But they are their own individual person, they have their own destiny, they have their own free will, and they have the divine with them, taking care of them every step of the way. You think you have a problem? Oh, it's only a whole world is healthy. My child is the one with a health problem. Everybody is okay, but my child has got a hole in his heart. What have I done to deserve this? What is going to happen to his life? Supposing, one day he goes here, and then you get all these scenes playing in your head. I mean, those scenes may never happen. There could be a great discovery, and he might get a brand new electric heart that works better than even yours. Why are you so worried about someone else's destiny? You are only there to just do what you can for others, to share your love, to live this moment to the fullest. You have to always remind yourself, what is my present situation? I accept it. This is it. Tomorrow may not come, and even when it comes, it is still the present moment. You are trapped. You might be worried about all these things, but realize that all these worries are futile, because you are never going to be in the future. Ever. You're trapped, you're locked, you're stuck. This is it. Right now. How you feel and what you think. And if you're going to spend this moment just going back and forth on that rocking chair, thinking, oh my God, this has happened to me, that has happened to me, this might happen, that might happen, I wish I was here, I wish I was there. You're wasting your time, precious time. This is time to be unconditionally happy. This is the time to say, forget about everything. Yeah, I need $2 million to retire. Put that on a chit of paper, put it in your back pocket. Revisit it another time. Next time you visit it, you might say, I have a surplus of 3 million. Don't worry about these things. If you take out worry and fear from your life, you'll probably be very bored. Extremely bored. It's what occupies your day, all day, every day, because the mind loves to send you these messages. And it doesn't send these messages from the blue. It pulls it out from what you are telling yourself. Examine how you're going through your day. Are you going through your day with confidence that every moment is pure potential? You have no idea what is going to open. Did I ever know that I was going to write a book? Did I ever know that I was going to have a YouTube channel? Wow! This is pure potential. Every moment is to be used to its maximum capacity, because your past is your destiny, your future is free will. You can choose anything you want right now. So what frightens you can be discarded because it doesn't exist. Right now, nothing exists. What scares you? Nothing scares you. The other thing is, know that the power of the universe is immense. You have to have faith. The organization of the universe is just unbelievable. If you look at the number of species, about 8 million, 10 million species on this earth, each living a full life, each ordered to eat another, to feed another, to support another. The universe is very well organized, and you only need to have faith and give it the right messages. I have faith that my life is going to be successful. I have faith that I'm going to be happy each and every moment. I have faith that whatever my needs are, whatever my wants are going to be provided. You think you're in control. You're not. Everything, every moment is a divine happening. Every person you meet. How do you meet people meet each other? Don't you ever wonder? Don't you ever wonder, how did people meet? How did you decide to come to this meditation class? How did you decide to take up accounting? How did you meet the Chinaman who saved my neck? How did you meet your life partner? And you say, aha, wow. See, this universe, or whatever you want to call it, the divine, the universe, consciousness, awareness, Jesus, Jehovah, Krishna, Allah, whatever you want to call it, is a force that's much bigger than you are. And whatever it is you're worried about, that big fear that you have, the one of death, when that happens, what happens to your fears? That's gone. It's all going to go. Why do you want to waste this life just thinking about things that frighten you? Thinking about eventualities that may or may not happen. Florida is going to be hit by a huge hurricane. San Andreas Fault is going to open. The whole world is going to be hit by an asteroid. I'll never find a job. I'll never make money. My child is going to really suffer. What is this? It's pointless. You are here to spread joy, not gloom. You are here to encourage everybody along the way. So drop your fears. Drop your anxieties, because they don't exist. They are only in your head. And what's in your head is in your control. At least you can say, aha, that thought is coming. Again, go. I don't want you. That is awareness. That is awareness. The one, write down as an exercise the 5 things that bother you through the day. And see how many times they come back to you. Life is too short. It's going to be over. Before you know it, we're all going to be in walkers. You know, your fears and anxieties are different at different ages. Yet you grow from childhood to adolescence, to adulthood, to old age. You're still here. In spite of all your fears, you're still here. The only thing missing was the quality of your life, the quality of this moment. Right? PMA, present moment awareness. Bring yourself back. Bring yourself back and realize that I have faith. I have faith that I will make the right choices. Now read out the 4 things that you need to have faith about. I've said it already in my talk, but these 4 things are crucial. You need to have faith that nothing happens without a reason. Every situation that comes up, there's a reason for it. If someone has dropped in unexpectedly and ruined your schedule, it's because you need to see him. If something has happened in your life and your job is gone, it's because you need to find a new job. If a relationship is broken, it means that the person you've been waiting for is still out there. Or that you're better off alone. There is always a reason. You have to have faith that everything in life is a learning experience. There are no bad things that happen to people. There are only good things, because from every fear is born strength and fortitude. That no matter if that cockroach comes into the room, I will take the slipper and slam it. Okay, whatever it is, something as small as that, or something as in confronting your own mortality, as huge as that, right? You learn. With each experience you learn. When you have a bad boss, you learn. When you have a bad situation, you learn. You came into meditation with trepidation, yet you're here every week. You learn, right? And you grow as a person. Know that. Faith that the choice that you make opens up a new opportunity. That I said before. It's extremely important you realize that now, whatever the choices I'm making are going to open up something for me. I make another set of choices and something else is going to open. The possibilities are endless. In that context, the present moment is pure potential. Anything is possible. Right? And faith that the universe knows what you need and provides for you. And that I've talked about at length. There is a force much larger than you and I. And I pray that the force be with you. Om Namah Shivaya.